My name is Teacher Lisa. So, you're looking into being a VIP Kid teacher, or you are one and you want to know the best props. One of them is something that helps you stand out, like these glasses, or something funny. So, when you come on the screen, or star, just something that you want to be for, whatever it is. That I would say is essential. Another essential prop for me is a whiteboard. Well, for everyone is a whiteboard. The best are the magnetic whiteboards that have these magnetic erasers on them. You can use those for many things, like we are working on letters. V, ip, vip, l, ip, lip, that type of thing. So something with letters you want to have, whether it be a magnetic whiteboard, or this is what I use. I got this for $1 at a thrift store. If I can get it out, I apologize. Okay, this is what I got. I kind of like it because then I have all the letters and they just stick in place. So whether you do magnetic letters or whether you do letters like this, some type of letter I use in every level 2 class, which is the basic class that most kids come in on. And then another essential prop I'd say is the thin markers. These ones. I've tried these and they don't work as well for drawing. And you'll be doing a lot of drawing for the different reward systems, or if you don't have props or different things like that. It's always good to have the thin markers. I thought that it might be better to have the thick ones so they could see it better, but then it's just hard to draw. Another prop I like whenever we're talking about America, a flag. It's always good to have dolls and balls. I have pictures of my kids whenever they talk about he or she. I also have a picture of my family for whenever we talk about family. And I like, this is one thing I also start with. How are you today? And when I talk about excited or silly, you can also find or make surprised, angry, excited. You can find so many things on Google Docs, then print those out. Dino, something of dino would be good. I would say when it comes to animals, these are the most essential. Cat and dog, they are in so many lessons. In level 3, level 4, level 2, most of the lessons have a cat and dog. So if you're getting any type of plush animals, cats and dogs are good. I like when we're talking about breakfast, lunch, and dinner, having that type of thing. And if you have real or pretend fruit, any type of fruit that you can get your hands on. This for milk, of course. Just find what you have. Robot. I ransacked my kids. Some of these things I actually bought when they talk about doctor. This is another essential one. Some type of books. The books really don't matter, but having them. Talking about reading, and some of these books also can be extra props when you're talking about these things in lessons. I also have cards when we talk about cake, cheese. We just talked about adjectives today, and we talked about stinky cheese and yo-yo. Kite is another big one that you use often. Apple. Have an apple, a real apple or a card apple. My kids kept stealing the real apple and eating it, so I decided the card worked best for me. I have different boxes of props. I have a box of different animals. So have a different box of different animals. Some of these we don't talk about till level 3. So you can have kind of cheesy ones, plush ones, more realistic ones. These I got at the dollar store, but these are kind of small, but they'll work. I have some like this. As you get to the older levels, something like this and this that look more real are better. Oh, another really good one to have is a car. Some type of toy car or a car. I have one of these cars as well, but I like the actual car, the 3-dimensional car. Noise makers. I use this if they do a good job. This to try again, because I figure this is kind of baby-like. Maybe they want to try again and get this. So you can do that or just any time. This is good for any level. Level 2, I use this for Old MacDonald had a farm whenever we're singing, and then it's their turn. I put the microphone to them. And this is good for interviewing the older students. I have a bunch of different animals, and I am going over what I wanted to go over. I'd like to keep these at 5 minutes if I can, but let me just break it down to you again. And this is backwards. Okay, so the essential props are, number 1, a whiteboard. Number 2, thin markers. Number 3, noisemakers. Number 4, cat and dog props. Number 5, books. Any of the rest of these are extra, but I hope that gave you some good ideas for props if you are just starting. So if you have any questions, email me. If you don't have anyone to refer you, I would love to be that teacher to refer you. So I have my link down below as well. Please ask questions. Happy teaching. See you later.